Yo, yo, Cowboys fans, what's going on? It's your boy Foots here. On this Monday, I'm feeling really good. You guys hit up the Cash App. Thank you for all of you guys who have been supporting. I'm taking a positive note today. Just got through watching all 22 tape, and so I'm going to get to some of that. I won't be too long with some housekeeping things. Make sure you guys hit up the Bowie Broncos IG page. Listen, Generation Next, I'll put a graphic on the screen. Generation Next ranked my team, our team, I coach these young men, the fourth ranked 9U in the nation. So that's really cool. Generation Next is a verified publication. They do scouting. They're really huge in the youth football scene. And we're a good team. Like, we're really good. We work hard. I practice a lot with those guys. And it's love. Like, it's nothing better than being able to, help these young men. So you guys make sure you show us love. Now, let's talk about Dallas. In my rewatch, a couple things. We're a good team. It just sucks that we're 1-3, but you can't give up on the season. So I'm taking this positive approach. Obviously, the defense is bad. And I don't see that changing this year. But what I do see is when Mike McCarthy is in meetings, and he said it in his press conference, it's kind of like, dude, if we can just stop with the boneheaded turnovers, like a punt is not bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, a punt is not bad. Make them drive the whole field. Make them be perfect the whole drive. But, I go back to Zeke's turnover and I go back to Dak's turnover. Because those guys are now veterans. Those guys are now stars in this league. So they have to know that, like, I can't get this defense back on the field. They have to play, complementary football. And then, obviously, everybody's ragging on Jalen Smith, rightfully so. I think the issue with Jalen Smith that I saw on film was I think it's now become an effort issue. Like, I put a video on Twitter that is just like, it's just a simple, outside zone run. And, he's a forced player. When you're that outside backer, because he wasn't in the middle. Joe Thomas in the middle. He's giving you good reps in the middle. You got to play force, meaning you can't just get washed. If Jalen Smith, you're strong, you lift all these weights, you a big dude, bro. Like, that tackle or that guard's coming at you, man, destroy him so you could force him back inside. Like, you just got washed, and then, like, it's just, I don't even know, like, I don't know if his head's not right. I don't know what's going on, but something's not right. And you starting to ask yourself, do you, look at Gifford? Do you look at, some of these guys as backups? Because I tell you this, Darian Thompson messed that double reverse up, and he got yanked. And I called last week for Donovan Wilson, and guess what? Donovan Wilson made a couple tackles, and he didn't give up any deep plays. And so that's a start. Like, this defense isn't going to be great, but that's a start. So I think that, I want Jalen to work through it because I do like Jalen Smith. Like, I love this team. I love Dak. I know I'm hard on Dak, and y'all, there's people out there who call me a Dak hater. I love Dak Prescott. Like, I started my channel talking about what type of quarterback Dak will be. But, guys, 1-3 isn't good. Now, you don't want to be playing your best football right now, so the season is in quarters. So we went through our first quarter. You need to beat the Giants. That's a bad football team. You need to beat the New York Football Giants. No excuses. But I want to talk about Tyler Biadiaz. I think it's now his job. Even when Joe Looney comes back, I think that Tyler Biadiaz has more upside. I think he's better. And flat out, for what I would do with this offense, I think he's stronger. And I think he plays more physical at the point of attack. And so I went to the all-22 tape. And not even just Tyler Biadiaz. I want to see some of these young guys, Bradley and I, some of these guys that, hey, if the starters aren't giving you what you want, dog, let's look somewhere else. I'll tell you who else has been playing good and who stood out to me on tape, Tristan Hill. But when I look at Tyler Biadiaz, I just see some things that I really, really like, and I want to talk about it on film. All right, guys, looking at Tyler Biadiaz here, just kind of like a power play, chips, get second level, and you guys can see he's just physical, okay? And that's that Wisconsin DNA. All right, good chip. Look at his pad level right there. And then look at his base. So that's what I'm looking at, good base. Now watch how he gets boom, crunch right there. Okay, physicalness. Stands him up, keeps his feet moving. But, for a rookie, I see a player that I think that he even handles NFL strength. Well, that's not a secret. Probably better than than Connor Williams. He'd probably be a really good guard, too. See it, chip, get next level, get what you can get. You can run behind this guy. He can pull. He did it a lot at Wisconsin. All right, here you go here. Boom. Now, the thing I like about this play is what he had issues with at Wisconsin was passing stunts off in the pass game. All right, but watch how he works, okay? He has a D tackle to him shaded left. Watch how he works to attack this D tackle's right shoulder, in the slant game. And he's able to keep that pocket clean for Dak, all right? That's a lot of footwork right here. No, this is the wrong one. This is the pass. Boom. Pass him off. That's a touchdown. It was the last one was where he was able to work in the attack that outside shoulder, that D tackle. That's what you want to see from your center, because it's a lot of work to be able to move your feet like that. Boom. Sees nothing across his face, and he double teams there. So that was a good play. But all in all, when it comes to Biadiaz, there he is making a call right there. I just think that he has a feel for the NFL game, and it's not too much for him. You get what I'm saying, guys? It's not too much for him. I think that, when Joe Looney comes back, I just think that it's going to be Biadiaz's job to lose. I got to go back to this play, y'all, because I want y'all to see something. This is the one I was talking about earlier. Now, look how he's able to get on that D tackle's right shoulder. Boom. Stands him. Now, look, he gave him a nice arm bar there. All right. He tried to press him out, but it's just enough, and it creates that throwing lane for Dak Prescott. That's what I mean. That's high-level football, guys. High-level. All right, guys, so that was the Tyler Biadiaz kind of cut up. That was kind of just me. I want to stay positive and try to find the positives in what's going on. I think CeeDee Lamb has been great. And I think this offense, when Kellen Moore can get out, when he learns how to really call the game and win games. Like, Kellen Moore still has to learn. That's why I went on my rant. It's like, what has Kellen Moore done to be able to be this offensive coordinator? He has to learn how to win a game. He has to know how to feel a game. You can't come out when your run defense is bad. You may have to scrap a few things on your play sheet because it's like, yo, my defense, I can't put them back on the field. And then I have Terrence Steele starting against Myles Garrett. I got to call things that make sense for him because guess what? I don't need a strip sack. You know what I need? I need to punt the football if worse kind of worse. But Dak is making some really good throws. He's doing some really good things. It's just this team still has to learn how to win under this Mike McCarthy regime. So you go out here, you beat the Giants, and I think that they can. But this offense is really potent. But unfortunately, you don't get an offensive win and a defensive loss. Like, it's a team game. So they have to figure this out and figure out how to be a good team. All right, Cowboys fans, it's your boy Foots. Hit up the Cash App. Follow the Bowie Broncos page on IG. Continue to support us. Hey, follow me on IG too, man. Hit me up in the DMs. Hit me up on Twitter. I talk back to y'all guys as much as I can. It's your boy Foots, as always. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Bye-bye. All right, Cowboys fans, I want to talk about channels for cheap. Listen, it's exactly what it sounds like. Channels for cheap. Any type of entertainment you want. TV, movies, sports. I'm talking about NFL games, guys. NBA games. Yes, there's going to be sports with everything that's going on right now. This is your chance to be able to basically get any channel that you want, any movie that you can ever think of, all available on channels for cheap. All you got to do is click the link in my bio. It's really that simple. Click the link right now in the description box. Channels for cheap. You got to do it, guys. It's really worth it. Trust me.